Hello, one and all. It's me again, Alternative Voice. What's up, people? You know something? I had a chat with somebody very recently, and I listened to a lot of what a lady named Annie Jacobson said about nuclear warfare. Is that, as members of a nuclear power, the United States, there are a number of nuclear powers in the world today. They include the United States, of course, Russia, China, the UK, France, India, and Pakistan, as well as North Korea and Israel. That's 9 nuclear powers. Now, Israel has never confirmed that it has nuclear weapons, but they got them. Anyhow, as members of a nation that have nuclear weapons, we have a responsibility to ask ourselves every time we elect somebody, every time we vote for a president or whatever, or prime minister if you live in Britain. In some of these countries, you don't get a choice about who is your dictator. But in any case, if we have to ask ourselves, and it's very important, can we trust this person with nuclear weapons? Because they can make a decision that could end the world, or at least the Northern Hemisphere, like that. And we're talking billions of people dead, not millions, billions. That's million with a B. And one misreading on a radar screen, one miscalculation, one misunderstanding, and we're all dead. And there are several movies I've watched on nuclear war. They include Threads, The Day After, and When the Wind Blows. There's one anime called Barefoot Guinea or something like that, which I have not seen. I've seen a few cut clips of it though, but I've never seen the whole thing, which involves the atom bomb. The other three that I previously mentioned are fictional scenarios of a real life of what nuclear war would be like in the 80s. And no, yes, it's an apocalyptic film, but no, it's not some kind of Mad Max, World War Z, Walking Dead, or The Road, or, Book of Eli, or whatever. There's no, action-packed shit where you have the potential to turn into the alpha male, the sigma male, the supreme warlord, or anything like that. No. It's just a whole bunch of depressing despair and death, And you won't see very many people shot, if at all, in these films. You won't see any rolling gun battles or anything like that. It's just a whole lot of death and misery and pain. As Nikita Khrushchev said, if nuclear war happens, the living will envy the dead. Ronald Reagan saw The Day After and became very depressed. And he concluded that day that a nuclear war cannot be won and must never be fought. But really, people, that needs to be on the top of our priorities list whenever we vote for a person in office. I mean, if a nuclear war starts, it's all over. As Nikita Khrushchev said, the living will envy the dead. And that's absolutely true. And people don't understand how horrible a nuclear war would be. I mean, they think we'll just be incinerated, yeah, whatever. That's if you're lucky. If you're not lucky, you may be around long enough to die of radiation sickness and cancer and all that good stuff. Or you might be close enough to the hypocenter to where you aren't incinerated, but you get third-degree burns and your internal organs liquefy. Because they cut open some of the corpses in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and their insides were just soup. Yeah, and the thing is like, if now you might want to ask what I would do if I was president. Assuming the United States does not have some sort of super secret Iron Dome solution at this moment, which it probably doesn't, because all those nuclear missiles are hypersonic. And, they talk about China and Russia having these missiles that can go at Mach 5 or Mach 6 or whatever. These nuclear weapons that we've had since the 60s can go at Mach 20. And they're simply too fast for current interceptor missiles, at least that we know about, But that's neither here nor there. The whole thing about it is it's like, if nuclear weapons aren't as taboo as, say, biological weapons, but they need to be, as I said, the world will end. I mean, let's assume you're far away from the hypocenter, there'll be ash clouds, nuclear winter, and things like that. You won't be able to grow any crops, even if you are a farmer, and if you're some kind of epic hunter who can bag 5 or 6 deer in a season, if you're that level of elite hunter, there's not going to be anything even if you're that good, which you probably aren't if you watch YouTube videos. But then again, assumptions all mother of all fuck ups. I'm going to assume you are that good, which there's a 99.999999999% chance you aren't. There won't be anything for you to hunt, because what isn't killed in the blast or in the fallout is going to be dead of either starvation or is going to be hunted. And you see, get used to it, because nuclear war would be pretty ugly. That is why we have to really take this shit very seriously. We are closer to the apocalypse than we think. And we have been for a very, very long time. If you live in a major city, especially in Russia or the US, or anywhere in Europe, really, or China, whatever, you've got a nuclear weapon pointed at you. And if you don't live in a major city, but you live in the Northern Hemisphere, you'll get to deal with the fallout. Lucky you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be good, y'all, and vote responsibly.